Happy 2025 SCAC Fall Media Days. Today we're taking a dive into the Austin College men's soccer program. The Roos will once again be led as they head into the season with the guidance of head coach Taylor Goyen, along with leadership from senior midfielder Pierce Ware. And Coach Pierce, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Coach, we'll open things up with you. This program continues to take steps in the right direction and grow over these first three seasons. Now heading into year four with you as the head coach of this program. You look at last season, this team finished with the most wins and most points on the table since 2018. What do you attribute that growth and that success to the last year's season? And just, how excited are you to be back here in year four and getting prepared for this 2025 year?
I think I said this last year, and I once again will say it this year, the players. Last year, we probably had the most talented team in my 3 years here at that time. And they produced in conference for us. Obviously, we fell short of the top four, but some special things did happen this year. Same thing with this year. We're returning about, probably one of the most experienced rosters in the conference. And once again, I think all of that will be a testament. Any success we have this year, it won't be from me. It'll be a testament to the players that have come in and have found that success through this transition period over the last 4 years.
Pierce, you're a big part of that experience that Coach talks about in terms of this returning roster coming into your senior year. I know it's a big year for you. You've had, such an impact with this program since day one, and I'm interested how your experience over these previous 3 years have sort of shaped your mindset coming into this year final preseason, and ultimately, how excited to be back with the boys and getting ready to jump into the senior season.
I mean, yeah, I'm so stoked. I think out of all of my 4 years here, this is the most built up, ready for season. I think this preseason has been our most difficult out of all 4 years that I've been here. And I think that's just a testament to how we're trying to play this year. And I mean, man, I'm excited. I think over these last 3 years, I've grown a lot, especially in my leadership roles. Being captain, this is my second year. I'm definitely bringing over a lot of leadership roles and experience from last year, and just excited to bring it over this year and continue on. Hopefully,
Coach. Coach, I'm interested. Well, what's the energy been like with this group as preseason has unfolded? And how has the work that this team put in over the course of the spring semester and throughout the summer kind of really, shaped the vibe coming into camp this year?
Yeah, we have a very fun sophomore class, and so they were our freshman class last year. They were probably the biggest class we brought in. They bring a lot of energy and personality. Returning 8 seniors is a huge thing for us too. And then we had 11 newcomers, 2 transfers, and it's been, we've given them a very rough fall camp, and it's been very testing. But through all of that, we found moments where we're just all laughing, coming closer together. And I could truthfully say that it's a different feeling. I say this every year, but this is a feeling going off the previous years to this year. I think we have found a different level this year. And so the next step is obviously lock in for the games that count. We have one more scrimmage left, but we're in a very good situation in terms of our team morale and team chemistry.
Pierce, you're coming off of an outstanding junior campaign. You were named all SCAC second team a season ago, and you've just continued to make strides going all the way back to your freshman season, in which you recorded 7 points, to 14 your sophomore, and then last year, your junior year, 24 points. You've grown every year. Last year, 9 goals, 6 assists. You started in 48 of the 49 games you've played there. Really remarkable, the impact you've had since day one. And I'm wondering what continues to motivate you as a player, and what have you continued to work on and grow within your game to build that confidence coming into this final year?
Well, what motivates me is simply I just want to win. I've been a competitor ever since I was little. This game has driven my competition as far as I can go. And to be honest, I think my play has just not necessarily grown in a way to where I have expanded, but it's just been grown outside of an external standpoint rather than internal. I think just me growing as a player, but as a teammate too, rather than just as individually, has helped me really grow through this team and with this team. So I think just continuing to show my passion for winning and continuing to just I don't know, continue on to just grow and move forward. I think that will just probably benefit us a lot this year, and me as well.
Coach, one of the exciting things coming into this season, as is exciting every year, but the SCAC returns to a 16 tournament format. This group looking to get back to the SCAC championship tournament for the first time since 2019. What's going to be key as you kind of take inventory with this group, see the things unfold in order for this Roos program to be a part of that conversation as the calendar turns to October and we look to November in the SCAC championships?
So the biggest thing that I enjoyed as a player when I was here at Austin College was that 16 format. The 14 format was good. Don't get me wrong. It was very competitive, but I will say it's exciting going back to a 16 format where you may not be counted out after 2 losses. Everyone's going to be fighting for a spot, probably going into that last weekend, which, that's going to be a very exciting environment. It's a player-led environment. And so with that being said, it gives more power to the players to achieve things later in the year. For us, though, we're just going to try to take it one day at a time and one game at a time. Previous years, I think maybe we saw the bigger picture and kind of focused more on we can't, lose this game or that game. And then now it's how do you take it one day at a time? We've tried to ignore the preseason rankings because we kind of know that we're in a situation where we just have to compete every game. Every game is winnable. Every game is losable. And we're very excited for that.
Finally, as we wrap up with you, Pierce, when classmates of yours, peers across campus, fans, supporters of this program here, Austin College men's soccer, what do you hope that they associate that with? And, talk a little about some of the goals that you and this group have heading into this 2025 year.
I think anybody can associate this team. Each player just says like a hard worker and a person that they can rely on. I think this team represents like much more than itself, and I think it puts a good light on campus. I think every player deserves to be here. There's a reason that they're here, and I think like we have a lot more coming this year, and I think there's a lot of new players, new faces, new talent that is ready to be showcased. And I think that as long as we can just continue to ride this wave, which is a pretty high, but not too high. We don't want to be too high, I think we'll continue just to grow and be successful.
Finally, Coach, wrapping up with you, just as we've ended all these fall media day interviews with giving you the last word, it's setting the table. It's game week. We're just a few days away from the 2025 opener. What do you want fans, supporters of this team to know? How excited you are with this group as you've gotten to learn them over these last 10 or so days heading into this 2025 season?
So this will be the first team that I have where it's all of my recruits or the assistant recruits. It's just a kind of a different feel in that way. So, first off, I want to give, thanks to the guys that, let me come in and be a new coach and expand this program. And now we're in a situation where everyone here has pretty much been familiarized with who I am as a coach. They've come in under that. And it's just very exciting to see that we have that type of team here. And I want us to be a team that people look at, kind of to expand what Pierce was saying, just a team that competes every single day. We're going to definitely try to implement that and showcase that this year. But also we're in a conference that every single year you have from top to bottom, every team is great, in my opinion. And I'm just excited to compete against them as well. And so, no, that's really the main thing. And I'm looking forward to this year and this team.
Austin College head men's soccer coach Taylor Goyen, along with leadership from senior midfielder Pierce Ware, Coach Goyen and the Roos will open up the 2025 campaign when they take on Howard Payne on August 31st. Coach Pierce, thanks so much for your time today, and best of luck as you march forward throughout the rest of the season.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you.